Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Hashtag Ask Greens. I'm in my back garden. The rain has gone away for a couple of days, the sunshine is out, and I'm reflecting on a wonderful round 3 in the RBS 6Nations Championship. I thought the England-Ireland game raised the bar. It was an outstanding, only 13-10. Who needs tries when you've got two wonderful sides like that going at each other's throats? Ireland now can't get the Grand Slam, but still look in good shape for the championship with their points difference. Wales were brilliant, although it must be said France were pretty poor on the Friday night. Hibbard, George North at outside centre, some real standout performances. And they're back in this championship, trying to do something that no one's ever done, won 3 on the spin. And as for Duncan Weir, well, he might take that drop goal 100 times and only get one of them, but he got it when it mattered. It seems now like the Italians will pick up the wooden spoon. Scotland are off the bottom with 2 points on the board, and we move into round 4 as teams and nations jostle for position to put themselves in a position in round 5 to have a tilt at the title. So let's get on with some questions before we do a little roundup of where I think this weekend's games might go. At Doug Wood, with 3 zeros or 3 O's in his name, Doug Wood. Hi Will, what are the key matchups for the England-Wales clash? Dougie, if I can call you Dougie, I don't really know you, but I'm going to call you Dougie anyway. Wow, I don't know where to start with the key matchups. You've got Adam Jones against Joe Marler, Richard Hibbert against Dylan Hartley, you've got Alan Wynne-Jones against both the second rows of Launchbury. I live under a flight path, it can be quite annoying every now and again. Tower 8 v Ben Morgan will be an absolute belter. Warburton v Robshaw, Lydiate v Wood. Do you see where I'm going here? I think this is another cracker. If England-Ireland was outstanding, now with the championship on the line for all these teams, in reality we know that the loser on Sunday afternoon will not win the title this year. At Johnny Ev 65, Jonathan Evans. Mike Brown or Leigh Halfpenny? No sitting on the fence. Asked well, who's the better rugby player at the moment? Mike Brown. Who's an unbelievable goal kicker who under pressure to avoid going to hell to get 3 points from the touchline in the pouring rain uphill into an 85-mile-an-hour wind? You've got to have Leigh Halfpenny. So, Johnny Evans, what game do you want to play with that side? Are you ignoring penalties? If you're ignoring penalties, Mike Brown walks in. At the Ian Campbell, 2 eyes in Ian, as in Bolshaw as well. France are often shaky away from home. Ian, let's just state the obvious. France are terrible away from home. I can't even justify a conversation about France. They were so poor at the Millennium Stadium. You follow up with Murrayfield is a tricky place to go, and Scotland will be feeling confident after Italy win. All the ingredients for an upset. Boom. Ian, you're absolutely right. Why not? Why not think you can beat the French? At Jason White 09, we're looking to Ireland-Italy now. How big an advantage do Ireland have playing next week? Huge! Huge, huge, huge. And they had 3 home games this year. However, let's have a look at this weekend first and where next week might be put into context. England and Wales, head-to-head, smashing each other up, doing a job on each other. Might win it by 5-6 points either way. Ireland already have a plus 20 points difference. They have to view, because they know they've got to go to Paris next week and win, by the way. Never mind playing next week and thinking about points difference. So this week against Italy, they want to think about a 20-pointer, a 20-point win that is. That should put them safe and clear and only having to think about winning the game in Paris. They don't want England or Wales to win by 25, fumble around against Italy and then be thinking against France, crikey, we've got to win by 20. Paris is hard enough to win at. Having said everything I have about France being terrible away from home, there's still a blooming nuisance in Paris. At Will Smith, Will_Smith 13. Best player of the 6 Nations so far. Wowzer. Probably go Omani for Ireland. I think he's been outstanding. The Munsterman in the back row for Ireland. And a back, you've got to go with Mike Brown. Can I pick one of those two to lead the fray, to lead the charge? It's got to be Mike Brown, really, hasn't it? He just keeps getting man of the match. Although, if I continue to keep winding him up about the old days when he was in the academy, that he's still a little slow. He's so quick to buy on Twitter. Gang, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. There's so much on the line. Scotland picked up their win, now face France at Murrayfield. They'll think they can win that. And you know what? France have been so bad. Come on, the Scots! I'll tip you to win that one. Ireland, Italy. I think Italy can be competitive, but Ireland to win by 15 to 20 points, which means I think they'll put themselves in a situation where they only need a win in Paris to seal the championship. And England-Wales on the Sunday, I'll be there, my missus, the kids, we're all going. This is the sort of game in sport that comes around every now and again, and you have to be at. Who do you think's going to win? England, by 8 or 9. We are a new team, and we must feel confident now. However much and however well Wales contributed to the Lions and have won the last 2 championships, England are now in a position to go for the summit. Wales, you'll enjoy your trip, but you'll go back down the M4 beaten men.